Today I'm going to be preparing beans, but not your typical porridge beans. I promise you're going to enjoy this video. Just stay tuned to the end of this video. So this beans recipe is my recipe, and it's for those who want to eat healthy, who want to save calories, or who want to be on a calorie deficit. So if you really want to work on your weight, and if you really want to eat healthy and fresh using your typical Nigerian ingredients, just stay tuned and see the result at the end of this video. So I'm preparing beans. I'll call this beans fiesta. So I'm preparing 2 decades of beans. Beans is already in the fire. So this is 2 decades of beans. I'm parboiling it. So the next thing is that I'll start washing. Okay, so now I'm about to wash my tomato. This tomato is 1,500. So I think this is okay for this 2 decades of beans. So you can use more if you like. The more tomato you use, the merrier. So this is going to be the base of the beans. I'm not going to add palm oil. So this is basically what I'm going to be using in place of palm oil. So let's wash our tomato. So I'll just wash the fresh tomato. There's really not too much hard tomato, so the liquor is fresh and hard. So the pepper I got is 500. So I'm not going to use all. I might use the ones that I've already grounded before and keep this one for future use. So that's 500 now. So after washing the tomato, I'm going to grind the tomato. I'm going to grind it slightly so that it creates some beauty to the beans. Don't grind it too much. It's not still you are doing. Grind it slightly so that you still have some little chunks in the tomato. Also same as pepper. Maybe I'll add some pepper, fresh pepper, so that I can still see some pepper chunks. The one I have in the freezer are smoothly grinded. So I think I'm gonna use all this pepper. If it's not enough, I can add from the fridge. So that's fine. So make sure you are cleaning out the pepper properly. Sometimes you buy pepper and not everything is fresh, so you just get rid of the ones that are not. I'm cleaning out the pepper. I like to clean my pepper properly. You know, some of these pepper are not properly cleaned from the farm, so you have to make sure those or any dirty black spots in the pepper are properly cleaned. Let's check if our beans is ready. Well, I think our beans is almost ready. We're looking for the right softness, so I think this is fine. It's fine, it's pretty much fine. So we can drain out the water. We won't make it completely done. So this is like half done beans. So I'll drain out the water and I'll show you what next week we will do. So we put some pepper, dried onion, dried onion, some curry powder, small pinch of salt, and chicken gnocchi. I'm going to cook the meat in a small burner because I'm not adding any water. You can see there's no water inside. It's going to use its own water to cook itself. So I'm not adding water. The next one. So I want to air fry my chicken. I'm going to add some more flavor before I air fry. So this is the tomato paste that I just grinded. So I'm just going to add this, just make it taste really nice. So I'm going to add some little more pepper. Not so much. This pepper already has its own spice, so I don't want to add so much pepper. So it makes it cook properly. So we're done with the mixing. So these are all the ingredients that I prepared. This is spring onions, your Maggi, green pepper, carrots. This is the chicken broth that I extracted from the steamed meat. And this is green peas. And this is the grinded tomato. So if you've been following me through the cooking process, I'm sure you have so many questions. So basically, these ingredients are nutritious to the body. They are packed with vitamins and minerals. So when you're cooking food, always choose food that gives you a lot of nutrients. So these are the ingredients I'll be using to prepare the beans fiesta. So I'm done with air frying the chicken and turkey. So this is the final result. You can see it looks very yumptious. Very, very yumptious. And I didn't spray any sort of oil at all. This is the final result. So we're back to our parboiled beans. These are parboiled beans. So we're now going to mix all the ingredients together. So before that, I'm going to add in some water. You don't need to add a lot of water, depending on how you want the beans to go. I prefer less water in my beans. I want it a little bit thick. Like thick watery consistency. That's what I mean. So just stir it and let it boil for a few minutes before we start adding the other ingredients. The beans is ready. Ready for us to add the remaining ingredients. We're going to add our chicken broth. And then we're going to add our tomato. We leave this one towards the end of the video. So we're going to add a Maggi. Then we mix well. I'm not going to add salt just yet because it's we already added Maggi, so we don't want to add salt unless there is a need for salt. So let's allow this to boil. Our beans are almost there. We're almost there. So you can start adding some of the other ingredients. I'm going to add some grinded crayfish. Like 2 is fine. 2 spoons is fine. I kind of want to add the other veggies. It doesn't really take time for veggies to really soften. So you got to really time when to put your veggies. Let me just make sure that my beans is properly cooked before I start adding my veggies. And if also I need to add salt. We need to add one more ingredient. We forgot to add this. This is supposed to be included in the beans. I'm going to add this right now. Let me open up the can. I'm going to add our corned beef. I think I'm ready. Feeling this food. Let me just have a taste of some corned beef and beans together while the food is cooking. I think it's time for me to add the other things. Green pepper. Spring onions. I'll add the carrot last because I want it to be crunchy. Delicious. Okay, and add the carrots. Add the carrot now because the food is almost done. I'll let it boil for like 2 minutes and that will be the end of the cooking. So let's let it boil for 2 minutes and that will be all.